Here we go. So I'm just going to go in the order of things I wrote, but this year I went to Disney 5 times. And that doesn't mean 5 days. That meant 5 different trips. So I'm not sure how many days exactly, but I'm going to say approximately 10 or 15 days since I usually go for like 3 days. I love Disney so much, and this year when I was going through therapy and my life coaching, I didn't realize how much Disney meant to me until after I had this one appointment with my life coach. Disney is, my one place to go to for fun, where you could just be carefree and be happy and not have to worry about all the real life things going on. So there will be many more Disney trips in the future and for this upcoming year since I renewed my annual pass. The next big thing that happened to me was I got Dewey, my emotional support cat, and it has been a real test of patience and responsibility, but I love him so much and I'm so glad that he's in my life. We get closer and closer every day, and I got real lucky with my cat who loves to cuddle up with me all the time. The next thing was I got 2 tattoos this year. Tattoos mean a lot to me. I love art and I love displaying them on my body. This year I got the Mary Poppins one, which I was so excited. It was my first real planned out tattoo that I've wanted for a really long time, and it was a big deal. My girl Erin has done the majority of my tattoos and she's amazing. The other tattoo I got were some strawberries from an artist that I wouldn't have been able to see except for this one occasion. His name's Fern and he's from Arizona, and there was no way that I would be able to go to Arizona this year or anytime soon, but he posted that he was coming to Miami, so I made sure to DM him and I was able to get a tattoo from him, which was really cool. So I left the housing company that I was working for. I definitely put in my time for that job and I got a lot of growth out of it, but it did take up a lot of my time, so I was happy to leave and start a new job, and I went back into retail this year. I started working at J. Crew, but then Madewell opened up right next door to us and I wanted to go over there, so I ended up leaving J. Crew and now work at Madewell, and I'm so happy about it. Be back with Madewell. I'm so passionate about their clothing and their brand, so I'm really glad to be back with them. Another thing that happened this year was I was reunited with my brothers. I have 3 half-brothers, but I got to reunite with 2 of them this year, Jeffrey and Brian, and I was so excited to see them again. It had been literally 10 or 11 years that we had seen each other, and we met up. They met me at my house and we got some food, and it was really great catching up with them, and I hope to see them more next year. I also did some really cool events like the Glossier pop-up and the Shane Dawson palette launch. I was able to, make it in line for these events and go immediately as they opened. So it was a really fun experience and I got to document it all for you guys. I had a lot of fun at those 2 makeup events. This year I also got to take my friends from Miami, my girl squad, and I went 2 different times with them to West Palm, where I'm from, and I got to show them around, and some of them got to sleep over at my house and I got to show them where I live and stuff like that, so it was really fun for them to see where I'm from. This year I went to 3 concerts, all at American Airlines Arena, or AAA as you call it down here in Miami. I went to see Florence and the Machine, which was amazing, whimsical, and mystical. Then I saw the Jonas Brothers with my best friend. It was so exciting. I was crying the whole time. I was singing every word to every song, and it was a real thrill. And then I just recently saw Ariana Grande with my friend Marina, and we had so much fun. Over the summer, I went on a St. Augustine trip, and it was sort of like another reuniting this year for me because I got to reunite with my old roommates from Flagler College, the first university that I went to, and it was great. I got to see them, rekindle with them, and then we also got to, reunite ourselves with St. Augustine, and it was really fun, and I got to document the whole thing, and I put it here on YouTube. The next time I see them will probably be when my friend Alyssa is getting married next year, so we're super excited to reunite again for that. This year, me and my friends also made it apparent to try to plan out little trips for us to go on, since we don't get to go out a lot. The majority of us don't have cars, so we got Groupons and stuff and made these plans. We got to go to an art museum, a farmer's market, bowling, and we just had skating. So it was a lot of fun for us to plan those things and actually do them even on a low budget. I also went to New York this year, back home. Not for me, but my family is from New York, so it's really always great to go back up there, have the amazing food, and we got to see family. So we went for my cousin's wedding, and I've waited for this wedding my entire life, so it was really great to see them finally get married, and now they're pregnant with a little baby boy on the way, so I'm so excited to see them again for that next year. This year, I hosted my own Halloween party with my friend Ash, and it was really cool. It was our own Halloween party. We, prepped so much for it. I made a lot of food, and we all had a lot of fun. We had a photo booth and everything, and you guys saw I dressed up as Ariana Grande. I also started doing IGTV videos this year for Instagram. I did 4 videos, and I made 2 series out of that. So it was really cool to get a different type of audience on Instagram, and I'm going to continue doing that in the future. Last, I just want to mention some of the things that I did countlessly this year. Things like go to the beach and the pool with my friends, go to Wynwood, and I also had countless visits from my mom, my best friend, and her boyfriend this year, and I'm really grateful for them always coming down and visiting me. They are my sanity, and I love them so much. Thank you so much for watching this video. I am really grateful for all of these things that happened this year, and I can't wait till next year to do a lot more fun things. Comment below what you're most excited for next year, and thank you so much for watching. Love you.